Everyone, thanks to Mary here. Today we're going to Toledo.
Called and changed my hotel room from the 3rd floor to the 9th floor, the cast member that I spoke with recommended this Tequila Daisy drink since we got talking, and she told me all the great things to do here. Ooh, this is really good. It almost tastes like you're drinking water, like it's very subtle in flavor, but then at the end you get this like pow of tequila. It's almost like a light Powerade almost. Like, not so much like a sports drink, but you know, that subtle flavor that you get, plus the tequila, really, really, really good. I like it.
With a name like Tequila Daisy, I was half expecting a duck in this drink, but here goes. Very subtle. Almost like a watered down tequila sunrise, but a bit sweeter. Don't tang. So not tequila sunrise, but good, fresh. 3.5 out of 5 cups.
Oh. So this is a special beer just for here, the Estrella Especial. It's a little nutty in flavor, but not hoppy. I would drink that. It's a good beer. It's definitely a good beer.
I've been seeing this everywhere. I've been curious. Deep. Sort of a heavier beer. More like a Dos Equis with a much more subtle flavor. Like it. 3 out of 5 bucks. Some cute silverware. Little serving knife.
Last time we had this was at Jaleo. Interesting because at Jaleo they actually already had the tomato on there for you. You didn't have to spread it yourself, but this is so that you can pick your own amount of consistency. Ooh. It's surprisingly close to the taste of the bread that we got at Jaleo. This one is, you know, a little thicker, crunchier bread. So I kind of like that a little more because I'm a bread person, but the tomato sauce is pretty close to the same in flavor, so it's more of a matter of if you like a lot of bread, you're gonna like this one better. If you like a little less bread, Jaleo is gonna be better.
Alright, she'll swashbuckle into this music and this little tiny knife. I could have been a Spanish pirate. Just a huge hunk of bread. A perfect amount of crunch. The waiter told us they use a stone gas oven that gets right around 500 degrees. It does work. the bits of tomato and the flavors in there, just right and wonderful on top of the bread. Probably getting close to one of my favorite bread appetizers. 4.5 out of 5 plus. So it's one thing that I found out since the princess first convinced me to start coming to Disney this often, is I love grilled octopus. Cooked octopus period. This one, the green lentils and this sauce, looks like it's gonna be pretty amazing. And the waiter speaks volumes about it. There's a nice deep smoky flavor that reminds me of the octopus that you can get at No Man's Lounge. Is also fantastic. But this one has like a whole different sort of flavor profile to it. I feel like this is gonna be another one of those dishes where I'm gonna eat it and wish there was more. Serve this up. Nothing in the dish is overpowering. The octopus is perfectly cooked. Like a little sear they give it. The lentils are amazing. The sauce is amazing. If you like seafood, definitely get this. 5 out of 5 plus.
I don't even know where to start because there's so many different options here on the plate. I guess I'm gonna go with this little crispy guy here. It does look like calamari. I don't know what calamari tastes like, but this is delicious. And then I'm assuming these are like little fake scallops. I'm gonna put this in some sauce here. That scallop was incredible, and the sauce has got like a spicy kick to it. Wow. It's got a lot of the same texture as the scallop as well. I think it's tofu though. And then I think this is a crab cake. And I'm sure it has hearts of palm in it, which is gonna be good. And you can taste like there's some relish in there. This is better than the crab cake at Sci-Fi Dine-In restaurant. This is incredible. This whole plate will make me want to come back here over and over and over again and get this. This is so good. Like, probably one of the best vegan plates I've had this year. Amazing. Come to Toledo and try this. It's so good. So good. I have no words. It's that good. So we have crab cake, a little bit of the sauce, and then the couscous it comes with. Now that is the perfect bite. The couscous has a lemon taste to it, so it pairs with the fish really, really well. This is a perfectly balanced dish in every way, shape, and form. I love it. So much lemon, but it makes sense. It's a seafood dish.
First thing I'm gonna do is try some of this scallop and some of this sauce. Because I got the actual scallop, so we're gonna put this head to head in a second. It's one of those sneaky vegan dishes. If I hadn't been told that was vegan, wouldn't have noticed. It's perfectly seasoned. Their texture is like 5 for 5. Like, no fooling. That thing tastes and goes down just like a scallop would. It's just as soft with that nice little sear on it. It's amazing. 5 out of 5. I would eat that and never know the difference. As for these little breaded little hole things here, it does sort of have a seasoning that I would expect from like a fried calamari, but you can tell that it's not. Especially if you're experiencing calamari. That doesn't mean it's not good. I would definitely give that a 3.5 out of 5 paws. I'm gonna go easy on the princess crab cake, because I know how she loves these plant-based crab cakes. But it's a deeper and much richer flavor than the one inside by dining. I wasn't kidding. Put a little heat at the end, but it's like savory all the way through.
I'm still short. It's still really good.
Definitely 5 out of 5. Scallops and that patty make that dish. It'd be really hard to tell unless you're like an experienced seafood eater that you're eating anything. The seasonings are on point, the texture's there. The crab cake is a little bit more flaky than an actual crab cake would be. It kind of falls apart in your mouth, but it tastes so wonderful that you're probably not going to notice. Bear bruise. I got the actual scallops and this beautiful hummus. The plating is amazing. But let's give this a shot. A cut. Perfectly cooked inside. Nice sear on it. Get a little bit of this hummus on top of it and the seasoning. A little bit of the relish on the side. First full bite. It's light and light, sweet, perfect amount of salty. Goes down real easy. Doesn't taste ishy at all. I don't get scallops very often. It's so easy to ruin scallops. These are almost perfect. I would say that maybe if this is a vlogging problem. If I'd eaten them right when they got to the table and they were a little bit warmer, just my fault mostly. But I give this like a probably a 4.5 out of 5 paws without even thinking about it. If I'd eat them sooner, it'd probably be a 5, but that's on me. So it's a 5 then, since I messed up and let it sit and get cold.
Avocado chocolate mousse.
Avocado chocolate mousse that looks so good. With looks like a raspberry sorbet and all these little goodies, edible flour. I'm gonna try and get all of this in one bite. Watch me. Here we go. Gosh. There's a dance party in my mouth and everybody's invited. This mousse is incredible. It's like, I feel like we've had some sort of variation of this before. Maybe it's storybook dining? I don't know. Somewhere we had a mousse, maybe it was Coral Reef. We did have a mousse at Coral Reef, and this avocado mousse does taste pretty similar to that, but not the whole cake, just like one of the layers. But this is really good, and this sorbet, this little like piece of sorbet, I think is my favorite. Next is avocado mousse. It's got like something else in it, like elderberry or mint or something. It's really incredible. This dish is a really good dessert. Like, I was full, but now I'm not full because I want this dessert. I want to finish it. It's so good. I swear I was full 5 minutes ago.
As you can see, I had to slide the plate away from Princess before she ate it all. Took a little chunk out of it. But let me try to get a full bite here myself. Just berries, just crumble, and mousse. There you go. Almost. You know how you eat foods and you arrange them on your plate. You have your favorites, things you don't like. So like you eat the things that you maybe not hate, but they're less than your favorites, and you eat your favorite thing last because you want like that flavor to be the last flavor in your mouth of the meal. That's what this is. I just want this in my mouth. As good as everything else was, this is so good. If you have a problem with textures, it's a bit weird in that regard. Like these, the white stuff is crunchy, with the mousse is smooth and the crunchy. Yeah, may give you some issues, but other than that, it tastes absolutely wonderful. Again, I hate all of you for getting me thrown a dessert cake. A 5 out of 5 plus. Hello everybody, it's Bear, we're back. Just finished at Toledo.
It was amazing.
Ooh, very Gratuito Valley feel in there, if you get me. But in a good way.
Go back.
Definitely a good way. The restaurant's beautiful, the food is good, the service is fantastic. Nick, our server this time.
Amazing.
Excellent.
Ask for Nick.
Shout out to his wife if she sees this.
Yes. Hi, Nick's wife.
But a very good meal, they explained everything well. The food was amazing.
Better than California
Plant-based
girl.
options. Even though there's only the one main course, was fantastic. If every restaurant did that, we would have a lot less to do around here. So,
Agreed.
But very good. Definitely will go back, try it again. Maybe next time I'll get a steak, maybe. The dessert, we talked us into. We weren't going to get the dessert.
No, we weren't. We were full, but I made room, and it was good.
Definitely worth it. Very easy to share, too.
So good. Everything was good. Everything was great about that experience.
But this place, more than any place here at Destino and Coronado so far, definitely come try this out.
Yes, absolutely.
More than worth it. More than worth the trip. Plan out for your day. Take a couple hours. Come here, eat dinner. Worth it. Very much worth it.
Well, be sure to subscribe.
You heard the deal.